Messi and co. Korea Republic will surely test Brazil later, while here, Japan look to break new ground. Only 2 teams from the East have played in a World Cup quarter-final, and Japan never have. This stage, an often agonising point of exit for them. Croatia, in contrast, have never lost a match in the round of 16. Well, it became a very familiar sound 4 years ago in Russia. Stage, and they still possess a touch of glass, but the world plays its final part in these World Cup finals. Janoub Stadium says goodbye. One of the most intriguing contests in this round of 16. Well, Croatia get us away, hoping that their class and craft and character will tell against threatening to come short. Doan will now. On hand is Endo, and another really great ball in. And a fantastic opportunity is spurned by Taniguchi.
That is a real chance. Again, the quality and having got there, if that's on target, that's in the back of the net.
Never scored for his country. I feel he should have done.
Real aggressive start, fast, hard running start, as you would expect.
Oh, and a mistake has allowed Perišić in. And still there's an opportunity. Oh. Kramaric cannot take it, but Japan, in the end, hugely relieved, and none more so than Tommy Asu. Enjoy a lot of the ball and enjoy a measure of control. But Japan, it's very much to their taste. And that's a great ball in again from Ito, and Maeda just could not latch onto it. And arriving to Nagatomo, but the quality's coming in when they get the chance. Modric making a move from midfield here, and they're able to find him. Handball is the verdict.
Good running.
Maeda in the box. Maeda almost got there. Lovren didn't make the first contact on the near post, and that could have led to some serious trouble.
Another great delivery that actually just has got to do better to hold on to that. He's got the size and the presence, but too easily muscled off the ball.
Has got the free kick, trying to spin away.
Croatia haven't really got the midfield three playing those little triangles enough.
Ito with a little burst. Well, they're certainly not letting themselves down in terms of quality of service at the moment.
Nothing wrong with that. All they need.
Virus was not sudden. Missed a bit of training. That's a painful one for Gvardiol. Take the wind out of his sails for a while, I suspect. Perišić was there. It's Gvardiol.
That's it.
We'll draw discreetly. Might yet run. And Livakovic has an opportunity. Kramaric arriving.
Hit it. It's on his left foot. He's made a good run. He's not the quickest, not the most mobile. Livakovic, having got the wrong side, take the chance.
Got a nick on it. Perišić! And Kramaric just couldn't get there. It's Juranovic. Modric. Perišić coming in.
Incisive 10-15 yard pass.
Doan, Maeda, Endo. Well, it was an unkind break. Just got away from him.
Again, nice football. Just a little communication breakdown there. Otherwise, they would have been in a really strong position.
And the Democratic People's Republic of Korea that got there in 1966 in England. They're the only two Asian sides previously to have reached a World Cup quarter. Keeps his feet. Endo. Around the back they go. Kamada keeps his head. Initially.
What a chance. Brilliant football. Fabulous football on the edge of the box where...
Tomiyasu. Doan. Oh, some crossed wires there. Janoub dealt with it.
It's actually good play from the fullback, you know. Once you commit to going and head it, the worst thing you can do.
I'm sure he'd be delighted to be reminded of. That's another threatening ball, and in! Maeda pounces! And is it going to be another dream day at the 2022 World Cup for Japan?
He's always on the move, this guy, isn't he, Maeda? He's a pest, he's a nuisance, he's a live wire. He's won't let you rest as a central defender.
One target in the game from Japan. Perišić. Well, time for a perfectly timed Croatian response. Taken. Janoub, this is interestingly worked. And Lovren can't get there. And that's the end of the half. Croatia a little aggrieved that they were still on the attack. But what a moment. Daizen Maeda of Celtic and Japan scores his first goal.
Fit enough to do this pressing they've been doing in the first half. Because they really, the first 15-20 minutes, they were really gung-ho on Croatia.
All right, we'll find out. Andy Townsend and Daniel Mott are your match commentators.
Japan are halfway there. Halfway to reaching the group stage toils, particularly the intensity of that battle against Belgium. Potentially caught out here. It's a tremendous bit of work by Maeda, who had an awful lot of time.
Did the right thing.
Hooked in there by Kovacic.
That's the idea from those long throws.
Perišić. Targeting Perišić here, who ends up on the ground. And the referee being asked the question. Ito again. Against Perišić once more. Maeda jousting at that near post. Lovren will play it in there. Oh, wonderful equaliser! An absolutely stunning header from Ivan Perišić. He moves level with the great Davor Šuker, his 6th World Cup goal for Croatia. And it's a very timely one, a very crucial one.
Fantastic header that, wasn't it? How hard that flew past Gonda in the Japan goal, and it's owed to the pace on this cross.
What effect will it have on Japan? It's Endo looking for an answer.
What a strike. What a great strike that is. From Endo, takes a touch because that was dipping under the bar. Watch this right at the last minute.
Just got away from Morita. Endo has another chance. Difficult for Doan.
Yeah, just needed to find maybe one more pass. Stuck under his feet a bit there, Doan. Another shirts around him, Perišić there as well.
Final half hour, maybe. Modric! Oh! Well, threatened another moment of Modric magic.
That's a dream for a midfielder of his quality. When that ball pops up like that, to hit that on the volley, I mean, he hits it.
Kramaric. Got a deflection, Budimir!
Chance. It's a good chance. I'm not sure he's touched the ball yet, Budimir. That might be, if not the first, pretty close to it. But it's an opportunity, that.
Attacking position, and Sakai taking the right wing-back role. It's gifted to Perišić. Budimir making tracks. Perišić goes alone! And he says there's a touch, and the referee agrees.
Didn't he hit it nice? I don't think Budimir was ever going to get round him. I don't think he was quite quick enough. Mistake from Yoshida. Perišić was waiting, but in the end decided he's going to make some.
Perišić beaten to it this time. Pasalic keeps it down. Oh, Perišić denied. What a vital challenge by Doğan. At some cost to him. Well, that might be just as important as anything he's done at this World Cup.
It's a great challenge, isn't it? To 80 minutes plus, inevitably. It's very understandable. The thought of losing the game takes over a little bit of your ambition and you end up sitting back a bit. And extra time looms.
So he left to take it. Over Yoshida's head. Mitoma. Oh, and a great chance. Tomiyasu. Oh, was it there to be hit?
Could have done, couldn't he? I mean, actually, he's tried to cross that blind. He didn't really have a look there, Tomiyasu. It wasn't actually...
Kovacic. Perišić, turning provider. Oh! And Pasalic coming in.
I mentioned he's a big guy, and if he lends his height and presence to Budimir...
Budimir stayed onside. Kovacic. That's a foul on Ito. And the referee goes into his pocket.
It was a poor ball, actually, from Kovacic when he had a chance to feed it wide.
Does someone just try and find that space to thunder one towards goal?
Yeah, reluctant to put it in there. I mean, look, you can understand with Lovren and Guardiola, they're winning most of the stuff.
So, for the first time at the 2022 World Cup finals, we head into extra time. Daizen Maeda's goal in the first half cancelled out in stunning fashion by Ivan Perišić, who draws level in the World Cup ranks for Croatia with Davor Šuker. Another big moment from a big game player sends us to an extra 30 minutes.
Comes into play. You've got tired bodies, tired minds, tired legs. The quality of Brozovic, Modric, those type of players can change games, and this is the type of players that you look for in this situation.
Yeah, OK. Well, we're ready now. Andy Townsend and Daniel Mott are your commentators.
Extra time in the 2022 FIFA World Cup finals is underway. Japan 1, Croatia.
Well-timed run.
Produced more than their fair share already. Tomiyasu coming in. And came together. The referee awarding Croatia a free kick. But now bringing the medal. The moment when he walks away from the World Cup stage for the very last time.
Well, if it is, we've been privileged to have his presence, haven't we? He's a giant of Croatian football, he really is. Such a wonderful technician. It's a pleasure watching this guy, and it has been again here.
Leave it for Mitoma. Oh, tremendous run by Mitoma!
This boy is. Goes past people so naturally, so easily. Drifts inside, gets it onto the right foot. It's just a shame it's right.
Perišić. Takes us to the interval in extra time. One moment when Livakovic's reactions were tested, although in the end a routine save after that glorious burst from Kaoru Mitoma. Luka Modric, Livaya, scorer against Canada, starter against Canada and Belgium. Perišić and Budimir, a substitute himself, are the the two to be replaced. So away we go into the second period of extra time. Endo. Just teases it in there, and Juranovic can't take chances. Mitoma back in there.
See one really good chance, I genuinely did. Maybe it's still to come.
On the receiving end from Perišić, drafted in today to replace his namesake Borna Sosa. No Japanese counter. Vlašić did really well. Oršić, an opportunity for Maeda.
That was a chance. That really was.
The incomparable football theatre that is a penalty competition. There was always a sense that this one might go the distance, and indeed it has. The first half goal from Daizen Maeda gave Japan the lead. Ivan Perišić digging out a tremendous header to equalise in the second half. In extra time, few chances of any real note. And on we go to the shootout. After 120 minutes here, Japan 1, Croatia 1.
They don't really practice shootouts. Some do, some don't.
Well, listen, as Paul was saying,
Hoping to give Japan the perfect start in the shootout. But it's a perfect start for Croatia. Livakovic not tested to his limit there, but able to produce this. Well, Luka looks on as they pin their hopes on Nikola Vlašić. 1-0. An advantage to the team that has gone second.
That's
Japan playing catch-up, and plenty of pressure now in Kaoru Mitoma. No! Livakovic saves again. And Japan's dream is beginning to fade here. The experienced hand of Marcelo Brozovic, who scored 4 years ago in the quarter-final shootout with Russia. And he scores again.
That's another very...
Asano really needs to score. Can Livakovic produce heroics again? Asano gets Japan on the board. Whether it's too little, too late, remains from Hajduk Split to put Croatia on the brink. Oh, and the post comes to Japan's aid here.
Can you believe how casually he approached that
with the
penalty?
Danes 4 years ago at this stage of the competition, the veteran Yoshida will take. And he's denied! And Livakovic with a hat-trick of penalty. Perišić only has to score to ensure the job is done. Which he does! A sea of Croatian celebration for Japan. It's the old familiar tale. The last 16 proves the limit once again. But Zlatko Dalic, without many of his legends on the field to aid him in the shootout,